I have to mind my own business.
Did you hear about that new hire? I heard they have quite the background.
Yeah, I've heard some rumors, but I try to mind my own business when it comes to that stuff.
I mean, it's hard not to be curious, right? It could affect the team dynamics.
True, but we should give them a chance to show who they are without jumping to conclusions based on rumors.
I suppose you're right. It's just that I like to know what's going on around the office.
I get it, but there's a balance between staying informed and respecting people's privacy.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. It's just sometimes hard to resist the office gossip.
Gossip can be tempting, but it's rarely beneficial. It's better to focus on our work and maintain a positive environment.
Thanks for the reminder. I'll make an effort to mind my own business and stay out of the rumor mill.
That's a good approach. It'll make for a more harmonious workplace, and we'll avoid unnecessary drama.
Can you give me a synonym for this word?
Can you give me a synonym for this word?
Sure. What's the word?
Happy.
How about? Joyful or content?
Those work. Thanks.
No problem. Anything else you need synonyms for?
Actually, yes. What about sad?
You could use melancholy or gloomy.
Good suggestions. Thanks again.
Anytime. Feel free to ask if you need help with more words.
Will do. Thanks.
Do you have a pink dress in stock?
Do you have a pink dress in stock?
Yes, we do. What size are you looking for?
I'm usually a medium, but I'll need to try it on to be sure.
Of course. Let me grab that for you. Anything specific in mind?
Something knee-length with a flowy skirt.
We have a few options like that. Here's one you might like.
That looks nice. Can I try it on?
Sure thing. The fitting rooms are right over there.
Great, thanks. Do you have any other pink dresses?
We have a couple of different styles. Let me know if you want to see more.
Will do. I'll try this one on first.
Take your time. Just let me know if you need any assistance.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Food allergies and intolerances.
I've been experimenting with recipes lately, but I'm finding it challenging to accommodate everyone's food allergies and intolerances.
I hear you. It can be tough to navigate, but it's essential to ensure everyone can enjoy the meal safely. What are you working with?
Well, one friend is allergic to nuts. Another can't have gluten. and someone else is lactose intolerant. It's like a culinary puzzle.
It definitely sounds like a challenge, but there are plenty of alternatives out there. Have you tried using almond flour or coconut flour instead of wheat flour?
That's a good idea. I'll give it a shot. And for the dairy issue, I've been experimenting with plant-based milks in my recipes.
Perfect! And make sure to read labels carefully to avoid any hidden allergens. It's also helpful to communicate with your guests beforehand to understand their needs better.
Definitely. I want everyone to feel included and safe at the dinner table. Thanks for the tips.
Of course! Cooking for dietary restrictions can be tricky, but with a little creativity and preparation, you can still create delicious meals that everyone can enjoy.
I'm at a loss for words.
I'm at a loss for words.
What happened? You seem so stunned.
It's just that I got a call this morning and I found out I won the lottery.
Wait, you won the lottery? That's incredible. How much did you win?
It's hard to believe, but it's a substantial amount. I never thought this would happen to me.
Wow, that's amazing news. I can understand why you're at a loss for words.
It's like a dream, and I'm not sure how to react. It's such a game changer.
I'm genuinely happy for you. This is life-changing. Have you made any plans for the money yet?
Not yet. I need some time to process all of this. It's overwhelming.
Totally understandable. Take your time and think about how you want to use this opportunity wisely.
I will, and I'm grateful for your support and understanding.
You're welcome, and just remember, I'm here for you, no matter what.
Thanks, it means a lot to me. This is truly a life-altering moment.
Are you ready to unlock the secrets to mastering English effortlessly? Imagine being able to understand, speak, and write English with confidence and ease, opening doors to new opportunities, cultures, and connections worldwide. Here are some tips to help you along the way.
Look down on, have a low opinion of someone or something.
Have you noticed how the new team member is being treated in meetings?
Yeah, it's hard not to see. Some of the senior members seem to look down on her ideas.
It's a shame. She's got valuable insights, but they dismiss her contributions without giving them a fair chance.
I think it's because she's new to the industry, and they might be looking down on her because of her lack of experience.
That's not fair. Everyone starts somewhere, and she brings a fresh perspective to the table.
I completely agree. I've tried to encourage her and let her know that not everyone looks down on her ideas.
It's essential for the team to foster a supportive environment. Looking down on someone based on their experience level only stifles creativity and collaboration.
I'll continue to support her and help bridge the gap. Maybe we can change the perception of her ideas within the team.
That's a good approach. It's crucial to challenge the tendency to look down on others and promote a culture of inclusivity and respect.
Under the weather, feeling unwell.
Hey, you don't look your usual self today. Is everything okay?
Ugh, not really. I'm feeling under the weather. I think I caught a cold.
Oh no, that's no good. Have you seen a doctor?
Not yet, but I've been resting, drinking fluids, and taking over-the-counter medicine. It just hit me out of nowhere.
Well, you should definitely consider seeing a doctor if it persists. Your health is important.
Yeah, you're right. I was hoping it would pass, but it's been a couple of days now.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Thanks, but I think I just need some rest for now. I appreciate your concern.
No problem. Just take it easy and get better soon.
I'll try my best. I hate feeling under the weather. It's so frustrating.
I know what you mean, but it's just a matter of time before you're back to your old self.
Thanks for the encouragement. I hope you don't catch whatever I've got.
Fingers crossed. Get well soon, and we'll catch up when you're feeling better.
Environmental concerns.
Darling, I've been feeling increasingly worried about the state of our environment. It's been weighing heavily on my mind.
I've noticed. It's hard to ignore the signs of climate change and the impact it's having on our planet.
Exactly. I think we need to start taking action, even if it's just small steps, to reduce our carbon footprint and protect the environment for future generations.
I agree completely. We can start by being more mindful of our energy consumption, reducing waste, and supporting sustainable practices.
And maybe we can also get involved in local initiatives or organizations that are working towards environmental conservation.
That's a great idea. I think it's important for us to do our part and contribute to positive change in any way we can.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Together, we can make a difference and help create a healthier, more sustainable world.
Absolutely. Let's commit to taking action and being stewards of the environment. Our planet depends on it.
Social media and technology.
Honey, I've been feeling like we're spending too much time on social media. And with technology lately, it's starting to affect our quality time together.
I've noticed that too. It's so easy to get caught up in scrolling through our feeds or watching videos. And before we know it, hours have passed.
Exactly. I miss the days when we would sit and talk without distractions. I think we need to set some boundaries around our technology use.
I agree. Maybe we can start by designating certain times of the day as tech-free times, where we focus on each other and our relationship.
That sounds like a great idea. And we can also limit the amount of time we spend on social media each day, so it doesn't consume our entire lives.
I like that. It's important to be more mindful of how we're using technology and to prioritize our real-life connections.
Definitely. Let's make a conscious effort to put our phones down and be present with each other more often.
Agreed. I'm looking forward to spending more quality time together. without the distractions of screens.
I can't help it.
There's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah.
I can't help it.
What's going on? You seem upset.
It's this book I'm reading. I know I should be getting some sleep, but I can't put it down.
The classic page-turner dilemma. What's the book about?
It's a suspense thriller, and every chapter ends with a cliffhanger. I just have to know.
What happens next?
Well, you're not alone in that struggle. I've been there too. Just remember to set a timer, or something to avoid staying up all night.
That's a good idea. I have to be up early tomorrow, but this story is too gripping.
I completely understand. Sometimes, a book is so engaging that sleep takes a backseat.
It's like I'm caught in a reading trance. The characters and plot are so vivid.
Sounds like you've found a real gem. Enjoy it while it lasts, but don't forget to get some rest eventually.
Thanks for the advice. I'll try to put it down after the next chapter. I can't help it right now, but I do need some sleep.
Wise choice. Sweet dreams and happy reading.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this.
I have to pull some strings.
I heard you're trying to get tickets to that sold-out concert next week. Is it true?
Yeah, I really want to go, but all the tickets are gone. I might have to pull some strings to make it happen.
Pull some strings. How do you plan to do that?
Well, I have a friend who knows someone working for the event organizer. I'm hoping they can help me secure a couple of tickets.
That sounds like a long shot, but if it's your only chance, I guess it's worth a try.
I know it's a bit unconventional, but I'm really determined to see this concert.
I can understand the excitement. It's one of those once-in-a-lifetime events.
Exactly, and I don't want to miss out. If my friend can't help, I'll explore other options as well.
Well, I hope you manage to pull those strings and enjoy the concert. Just be prepared for any consequences that might come with it.
Thanks, I appreciate your support. I'll do my best to make it happen.
Life transitions.
Honey, I've been thinking a lot about the changes in our lives lately. It seems like we're on the brink of a new chapter.
I've been feeling that too. With the kids growing up and our careers evolving, it's like we're entering a whole new phase.
Exactly. And I think it's important for us to navigate these transitions together, as a team.
Agreed. Change can be scary, but I know we're stronger when we face it together.
I believe this is an opportunity for growth and adventure. We can embrace these changes and make the most out of them.
I like the sound of that. Let's approach these transitions with optimism and a sense of excitement for what's to come.
And let's not forget to support each other along the way. We're in this together, through thick and thin.
Absolutely. I'm grateful to have you by my side as we embark on this new journey together.
Me too. Here's to new beginnings and the wonderful adventures ahead of us.
I'm in a pickle.
Hey, I need your advice. I'm in a pickle.
Oh no, what's going on? What's got you in a pickle?
Well, I promised to help organize the school fundraiser, but I've also got that work project due on the same day.
Yikes, that does sound like a tough spot. How can I help?
I'm thinking of asking my coworker to cover for me at work that day, but I'm worried about letting my team down.
That's a tricky situation. Have you talked to your boss about it?
Not yet, but I think I should. I just hope they'll understand.
It's worth a shot, and maybe your coworker can manage your responsibilities while you're at the fundraiser. Teamwork, right?
True, it's all about balance. I don't want to let down the school either. Thanks for listening and helping me figure this out.
Of course, you're not alone in this. Sometimes we all find ourselves in a pickle, but with a little support and some tough decisions, you'll get through it.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver. I'll talk to my boss and my coworker. Hopefully, it all works out in the end.
What are your favorite types of books to read?
What are your favorite types of books to read?
I'm a big fan of fantasy and science fiction. There's something about escaping into imaginative worlds that I find captivating. How about you?
I enjoy a wide range of genres, but historical fiction is probably my favorite. I love how it combines elements of real events with fictional narratives.
That's interesting. Any particular time period or setting you're drawn to?
I'm fascinated by the World War II era and ancient civilizations like ancient Egypt and Rome. How about fantasy and sci-fi? Any favorite authors or series?
For fantasy, I'm really into epic sagas like A Song of Ice and Fire, Undine, The Wheel of Time, and for sci-fi, anything by Isaac Asimov or Philip K. Dick usually hooks me in.
Those are classics for a reason. Have you read any good fantasy or sci-fi books lately?
Yeah, I recently finished a series called The Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. It's epic in every sense of the word.
Sounds intriguing. I'll have to add it to my reading list. As for historical fiction, have you read anything noteworthy in that genre lately?
Not recently, but I've heard great things about The Nightingale by Christine Hanna. It's on my list.
I've heard good things about that one too. Looks like we both have some new books to dive into.
What did you say?
What did you say?
I was asking if you wanted to grab lunch together today.
Ah, got it. Yeah, that sounds good. Any preferences on where to go?
I was thinking of trying out that new Italian place that opened up downtown.
Sounds delicious. I'm always up for some pasta. What time were you thinking?
Around 12:30 p.m. work for you?
Perfect. That gives me enough time to finish up a few things before we head out.
Great. I'll make a reservation just in case it's busy.
Good idea. I heard it's been pretty popular since it opened.
Yeah, I figured it's better to be safe than sorry. Plus, it'll be nice to have a guaranteed table.
Definitely. Thanks for taking care of that. I'm looking forward to lunch.
Me too. It'll be nice to catch up outside of the office.
Absolutely. See you at 12:30 then.
What's your favorite type of dessert?
What's your favorite type of dessert?
Tough question. I have a sweet tooth, so it's hard to pick just one. But if I had to choose, I'd say cheesecake.
Cheesecake, nice choice. Any particular flavor you prefer?
I'm a sucker for classic New York style cheesecake with a simple graham cracker crust. How about you?
I'm torn between chocolate lava cake and tiramisu. Both are just so decadent and delicious.
Oh, those are both excellent choices. Chocolate lava cake is irresistible with that gooey center, and tiramisu has that perfect balance of flavors.
Absolutely. I love how the flavors meld together in tiramisu, especially the hint of coffee and cocoa.
It's like a little slice of heaven in every bite. Have you ever tried making it at home?
I've thought about it, but it seems a bit intimidating. Maybe one day I'll muster up the courage to give it a shot.
I'm sure you'd do great. Baking can be a fun and rewarding experience.
Thanks. Maybe I'll give it a try sometime soon. And hey, if I succeed, I'll save you a slice.
Sounds like a plan. I'll hold you to that.
It's a long shot.
I've been thinking about applying for that job at the prestigious tech company.
Really? That sounds amazing. But you do realize it's a long shot, right?
Yeah, I know it's highly competitive, but I feel like it's the perfect fit for me.
Well, I'm not saying you shouldn't go for it. It's just that they get thousands of applications, and they're really selective.
I'm aware of the ads, but I've been working on my skills and resume. I don't want to look back and wonder, what if?
That's the spirit. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Exactly. And who knows, sometimes long shots pay off.
You're right. It's not impossible. It's just important to be prepared for the process and the potential rejection too.
I'll give it my best shot, and if it doesn't work out, at least I'll have gained experience from the application process.
That's the way to look at it. I'm rooting for you, and I hope it works out. Long shots sometimes become great stories of success.
Set aside, reserve or save something for a later use.
I've been meaning to talk to you about the project budget. How are we going to allocate funds for the marketing campaign?
Good question. I think we should set aside a portion specifically for the online advertising and social media promotions.
That makes sense. Those channels have been effective in the past. How much should we set aside for them?
I'm thinking we set aside around 30% of the total budget. It gives us enough flexibility while ensuring we have a solid online presence.
Agreed. And what about the remaining 70%?
We should allocate 40% for traditional advertising like print and radio, and the remaining 30% for any unforeseen expenses or last-minute opportunities that might come up.
That sounds like a well-thought-out plan. Let's set aside a meeting next week to present this budget proposal to the team and get their input.
Definitely. I'll work on the detailed breakdown, and we can fine-tune it during the meeting. It's crucial that everyone is on board with how we're allocating the funds.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
It's not your day.
How are you feeling today? You look a bit down.
Yeah, it's one of those days. It's just not my day, you know.
I get that. We all have those days sometimes. Anything specific bothering you?
Nothing major, just a series of small annoyances. I woke up late. Missed my bus. And then spilled coffee on myself.
That does sound like a rough start. It happens to the best of us. Maybe things will get better as the day goes on.
I hope so. It's just frustrating when it feels like nothing is going right.
Remember, it's just one day, and it doesn't define your week. Take a deep breath and try to find something positive to focus on.
You're right. I'm probably making it a bigger deal than it is. I'll try to shake it off and make the best of the rest of the day.
That's the spirit. Sometimes we just have to acknowledge that it's not our day, but it doesn't mean the whole day has to be a loss.
Thanks for the pep talk. I'll do my best to turn things around.
What a waste of time.
I can't believe I spent the entire afternoon at that meeting. What a waste of time.
I know what you mean. It felt like we accomplished nothing.
Exactly. I had so much other work to do, and this meeting just ate up my entire day.
It's frustrating when you have a busy schedule, and then meetings like that drag on without any clear outcomes.
And it's not just work. I've been trying to fix that leaky faucet at home all morning. What a waste of time that turned out to be.
Ugh, home repairs can be so frustrating. Did you manage to fix it in the end?
Nope. I gave up and called a plumber. Sometimes, it's just better to leave it to the professionals.
I can relate. I once tried to assemble a piece of furniture for hours, and it ended up all wrong. Had to take it apart and start over.
It's those moments when you think, why did I even try? What a waste of time and effort.
Well, at least we can commiserate about it. Sometimes, sharing these frustrating experiences makes them a bit more bearable.
That's true. It's good to know I'm not alone in feeling like some things are just a waste of time.
I have to stick to my guns.
So, you've been in negotiations with the client, right?
Yeah, it's been quite a process. But I have to stick to my guns on this deal.
I've heard they're trying to get a major discount. Are you considering it?
They are, but we've already offered them a fair price. Giving them more of a discount would compromise our bottom line.
I understand, but what if they threaten to go to a competitor?
If that's the case, I'll have to stand my ground and emphasize the unique value our product brings. We can't start a race to the bottom on pricing.
It's a tough position to be in, but I respect your determination.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Sometimes, you have to be firm to protect the company's interests.
Have you discussed this with your higher UPS? Maybe they can provide some guidance.
I have, and they support my decision to hold firm on this. It's a delicate situation, but
We have to maintain our pricing integrity.
well, I hope it all works out in your favor. Sticking to your guns can be challenging, but it's often the right choice in the long run.
I agree. I'll stay steadfast and see it through.